Hi, this is the Stay at Home book tag. This tag was created by Princess of Paperback, and I found out about it through Spooky Noodles, so I'll leave both of those videos down below. The first prompt is laying in bed. Book you could have read in a day. And for these, I'm going for the very appropriate quick reads books. These are usually 100 or so pages. This is The Tannery by Cherie Hewson, and I think I did read this in a day. Set in World War II, 1938. Quite a grim-ish sort of book, but very real, I think, very true, historically accurate. It's 113 pages, 114 pages, which is, I think, the average for most quick reads. Second is a snacking guilty pleasure book. Okay, for my guilty pleasure, I would go with manga. Specifically, the comedy type manga, and think the manga aimed at females. Shoujo beat. You can't see it there, but the type of manga. This is Absolute Boyfriend by What I Say, and this is volume 5. I think it's near the end. It's a sort of about this person who's a I suppose I would say android boyfriend who's supposed to be the perfect lover, and it's got a sort of love triangle between the main character Rico and the human character Sushi, and the sort of android type character Knight. That's quite funny. Other ones would be Ultra Maniac, which is sort of a Bewitched type in a sort of high school setting. I suppose Nigama as well. So manga in general, I think, is a guilty pleasure. Number 3, Netflix series you want to start and actually have. This is the Earthsea trilogy by Ursula Le Guin, and I've not read much Ursula Le Guin or Ursula K. Le Guin. Very highly praised author. Quite a beautiful book. I don't know if you can see that. And I've actually got a bookmark in here, but it's kind of bland, not really fitting with the fantasy sort of theme, so maybe change that. I've not really started it. Here's a map. Really nice hardback. And I think ex-library book, I think this is. I don't know how many pages, because each story is numbered individually, so the whole thing, I don't know, 800 pages maybe, so I'm to start Earthsea at some point, maybe this year. if I start this year, I won't finish it, but I can always start it. Deep Clean, been on your TBR for ages, and I think for that one I would go with Death World 3 by Harry Harrison. I've actually had Death World 2 a lot longer, but I'm going to go with Death World 3 because that'll be, might be some time before I get to that. I do quite like the Death World series. I think I like 2 better than 1 so far anyway. Animal Crossing, which I've never played. I've seen tiny bits of it. I don't exactly know what it's about, but I'm aware of it. Book you recently bought because of hype. I don't know about recently bought, but I would go with On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I mean, I don't know if the praise is for her or the previous book, The Hate You Give, which 5-star all the way, one of the best books I've ever read, my top 10. But I don't know if On the Come Up was quite hyped. I'm not sure. Productivity. Book you learnt or had an impact on you. Well, sort of going with partly the book and partly the TV series. We have Cosmos by Carl Sagan. It's a really, really nice book. There's Carl Sagan on the back there. But this is a beautiful book. It's a fantastic television series if you ever get the chance. I mean, it may be here on YouTube, I'm not exactly sure. Got some great pictures and illustrations. And a lot of really quotable stuff. It's 13 chapters. I can't remember if that was the number of episodes as well. All detailing pretty much everything in the universe, really. There's history a bit concerning Copernicus and Johannes Kepler, and there's sort of humanity's tiny speck in time. There's the planet Earth. A lot of really good stuff. How much of an impact, I'm not too sure, but definitely worth going over again and again. Facetime, a book you were gifted. Okay, for this, just for my birthday last year, I got Watchmen by Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons. And it's, I don't know if you can see this, but the front cover sort of changes. You probably can't pick that up in the camera, but it does. Strange. But yeah, one of the epics of comic books, graphic novels. Not one of my favourites exactly, but it does have that place alongside works like Akira by I forget what do I think? Akira by Katsushiro Otomo. Yeah, this is volume 6. I think I have all the volumes. But you want to talk major comic books, this is one. I suppose Palestine by Joe Sacco, if I'm saying that right, is one of them. Not exactly a comic book, but a major graphic novel, a major trailblazer for graphic novels. The other one would be Mouse by Art Spiegelman. In terms of comic books, don't know. My mind's drawing a blank now. But yeah, really great present. Really nice. It does. The face changes when you move it. Self-care. What is one thing you have done recently to look after yourself? I want to say healthy eating, although I'm still eating chocolate, of course. But I've got a little farm here. These are mung beans. Quite sweet and very healthy, nutritious. Got some vitamins in there. And bonus, name a book coming out soon. So for this, I think I'll turn to the Tannery Festival and an event that won't be going ahead, but I imagine the book Democracy for Sale by Peter Georgian. I imagine that'd be published on 20th of May, so I'm going to choose that. Although I'm probably not going to buy. I'm not really one for non-fiction, but I might get it out of the library, possibly. Not exactly my type of thing, but maybe I'll take a look at it. So you've heard it 100 times already before. Stay safe. Hopefully somebody else has given you some advice, words of wisdom. I'm sort of emptying that apartment. But stay home, stay safe. Hopefully I'll see you in the next book tag or end of Cap NaNoWriMo or whatever video. Thanks for watching.